Will they blind the Darius? Yes, they will. Well, Adam
normally
did not
they give us like 30 seconds of suspense so we can talk about with slow dramatic voices about what would it mean.
Adam just said, Darius, what have you got? Photon, show us. I think a lot of the conversation has been around, has Adam been top 2, top 3 performing top laner in the league, as Photon has clearly owned that #1 position.
Yeah.
And now Adam is throwing the gauntlet down. What have you got? And he's answering with the action.
Okay, as long as Perks isn't playing it, I am excited. It was a little tragic the last time this man picked up this champion in the mid lane, but Photon busting out the action again. The pressure is on. I expected something safer, like maybe a Gnar, but instead really laying down the gauntlet here in game 1.
It's super interesting though, because now Vitality have kind of shifted up where instead of actually trying to play into the short range composition where like Aphelios thrives, the Darius thrives as well. Instead they're going to go, cool, we can try and play side lanes with this action. We have a ton of range, a lot of abilities that can actually like get us out of the cull. So then the Jinx started with the cull as well, but now Photon.
Adam.
Really good trade once again by Adam. I'm sure he's played into range matchups multiple times, being a Darius enthusiast.
Also, credit to Photon for going Swifties first. Bo, getting aggressive, heroic swing coming in for Photon. Adam taking a lot of damage. That's the second proc, but Adam still walking for now. Third hit, not quite enough. Photon, Adam just... Oh!
Did the tower swap aggro?
The tower swapped and the creep blocked the autos from the ultimate. That was a disaster for Photon.
I don't think he finished the charge. I don't think he... What? All right, we're going to need a replay, observers. Wow.
Wow. BDS.
That sucks. That is about the worst possible series of events. As insult to injury is that they're making a play on the bottom side. Huge damage from Crown. He marks him with the Calibrum. Green-white doing tons of damage here.
And it was supposed to be Vitality's early game. It was supposed to be Vitality that had agency. Now, Adam, he had an awareness that Bo was around here. The damage looks pretty promising at the start. Bo is tanking the tower initially. Oh, he Qs a minion rather than Adam. 5 seconds on the Ghost.
And it doesn't get much better.
Oh, the
heroic
E gets
swing
interrupted.
They can just keep chasing here. Adam taking the tower, though, maybe means they can turn it back. He's now running for dear life, but the tower charging up. It won't finish him, however. Photon gets the auto. Photon gets the heal. Photon's now zooming out to safety. Fleet footwork, baby. Doing so much work here.
Daniel, get the timer up, get the timer up. The dragon has been started by Vitality.
20 days, 21 hours, 53 minutes, 47 seconds. Counting down. Ladies and gentlemen, you are here to witness a historic moment. Reset the counter. It has been 0 days, 0 minutes, 0 hours, and 4 or 5 seconds
Since the last accident.
No, that's
BDS, they lost their first dragon. 16-0 was the score. They're a team that typically played around this objective to great effect.
Sorry for BDS. Maokai reactive engage, very good. Proactive engage is a bit difficult. You have to flash,
right, yeah.
twisted advance. I mean, Adam has to ghost at someone. We saw how much damage Photon did, so finding this angle is big. Geo gonna open up, getting the smite down just to make sure the spell shield is gone. Perks getting taken out here. Could very well just mean the Baron for BDS. Shio just continuing to run forward, zoning off. The rest of the team now ready to descend upon them. What is the answer here for the rest of Vitality? Mid-prio seems to be the name of the game, but Crowny, Gale Force in, a quick auto, a quick shutdown, 700 gold into his back pocket.
Now, this was the mistake that BDS have been looking for. With Perks gone for 45 seconds, this is a big window, which makes it so much easier for BDS to find the fight that they want. They're going to start off the Baron. Crowny is going to look to melt through this, and Vitality are going to concede the objective.
They look like they're just going to try and take mid tower, try and take bot tower, and just a nice pick there from BDS. And that's one of the big problems that we saw for Vitality in week 3 was...
Crowny's been locked up, but he's managed to flash out into the backside. He is safe for now. The clone falling away. Hook landing, Perks off to the side, trying to burn down the LeBron, but Crowny remains untouched. Purple-blue, ready to keep the fight going. No ultimate available. Vitality, do they keep trying to push their advantage here? They burn the flash on Bo, they burn the flash on Upset.
So a lot of ultimates were just used there, and the dragon is still alive. BDS have to push in mid. It was Adam that went back to base. The dragon spawns in 15 seconds. Photon looking for a pick.
Now trying to find an angle onto Photon. Immediately the damage comes down. Crowny Gale Force forward to finish the top laner, but now he's out of defensive cooldowns. Vitality cannot find the angle. Crowny gets the pick, and this surely should mean soul for BDS.
But who's going to punish Crowny for that aggressive play? You've got no ultimate on Bo, no real CC to speak of, and that's why BDS are happy to start to push forward. Now Bo needs to get on out of here. We'll hop over the wall as BDS siege up mid and prevent any sort of access for Vitality towards the soul.
Such a difficult game right now for Vitality. They found an okay angle to get some summoner spells, but not being able to finish those kills means BDS, even though they couldn't use this Baron, will be able to use this Infernal Soul. Bo may just trying to flip it, though.
And I like the idea for Vitality, but now they can't really get in. Bo's going to be... Oh my god!
Infernal Soul is gone! Adam is zooming. He is absolutely ready to start stack-a-lacking, but will not find the angle. Massive moment for BDS. Favored around the objective. Bo not able to get in there to secure it. Perk's going to try to push mid lane. Meanwhile, on the bottom side of the map, BDS descending.
BDS still have the Baron. No reason for them not to continue sieging onto this bot to tier 2. Crowny's just going to melt through that. No issue for him. And it's been a slow and steady game for BDS, but why not? Vitality yet to find a kill. And the damage looks good. The Q doesn't connect from Photon, but the confidence from Lebrov to flash in, flay back, bring Crowny into the fight and say, you know what, my AD carry is better than yours. Crowny walks away the victor, secures himself the G8. Now level 16 as well.
And I think the window of opportunity for Vitality has closed, gentlemen. BDS can always open it again. We've seen that happen a lot in the last few days. Teams have taken big risks in the final moments, but I think you can see the calm determination that BDS are approaching this game with. They do not want to risk big damage. My God! Oh!
Crowny basically looked at them and then said, yeah, okay, have fun.
How long ago was 2021? That's 203 years! My God!
Wait, hang on a second.
Wait.
Vitality?
What?
No.
What?
Wait, they're interrupting
This
the
is
back.
not legal.
No.
Interrupting the back. Crowny going in. Crowny will not stand for this! Crowny stepping forward. Calibrum, it's going to finish it. A brief glimmer of hope. BDS briefly opened the window. They slammed it on the hands of Perks and Photon. This should be their victory lap.
So you can see the idea there. Vitality trying to delay the back so that Perks and Photon could maybe backdoor, but Adam was in a position to hold. Bo now in danger.
Knocked back. Crowny knocked up, but seems unconcerned. Just going to finish off the monkey. Now can just walk forward, no ultimate.
Just doesn't do what Crowny does, you know what I mean?
Right now, Upset just getting zoned out here, desperately trying to auto-attack Shale out of mana, but yeah, the tree will not be chopped down here. Upset on the backside, last-ditch effort from the bot lane of Vitality, but there is nothing left here. BDS commanding game 1, shutting down the top lane counterpick. Lebrov everywhere on the map. Incredible performance. Vitality will not find a single kill in game 1.
A deathless run by BDS. A rare thing to achieve against Bo specifically. The man, regardless of his performance, will always find a way to get a kill. But BDS shut him down. Excellent vision control, patient gameplay. And sure, we question, maybe they could have been a little bit more aggressive, but understandably.
Rob, of course, past level 6 now, has to devour, can save from a lot of burst damage. Q onto Perks is going to connect. Is this their opportunity to follow up? For now, just poking, because Crowny and Shio are just continuing to push in the mid lane. BDS, how do they get out of this situation? They back themselves into a corner here. They need to be ready to devour. Instantly, he's going to get eaten up. Lebrov going to get taken down. Crowny now going to Gale Force out of safety. Big ult into the midst of 3. Massive from Nuke and Aphelios. Nuke and Crowny turning the fight on 2 presses of their arm button. Nuke now following up. This is the onslaught of damage that a Cassio can provide. Triple for Nuke. Monster performance from the Cassio.
Unbelievable turnaround there by BDS. The ultimate from Crowny immediately followed up by Sheo, and there was no hope for Vitality because of that miasma placed down by Nuke. That was a 1-2 combo if I've ever seen one.
You can see that Vitality's trying to catch Crowny out. He's getting collapsed on by 2 sides. A good flash away into the consume from Lebrov, but a 2-man stun from Perks. It looks good. The exhaust comes down onto him. The Kennen dives in, but then the Cassio ultimate to root up both Bo and Photon, followed up by the ultimate from Crowny.
Get in to steal it, but it's too little, it's too late. It's a valiant effort, but it is not enough. Upset spotted on vision there, cannot afford to step forward. BDS, they were neck and neck for the vast majority of this game, but 1 fight, 2 fights, and now they're 6K ahead. They've got a Baron backing them up, and they are in complete control.
BDS, they play clean, calm, and collected League of Legends. And Vitality cannot answer.
Kaiser?
What is this? But he's going in.
Flash over, just going to try to ult Nuke. Nuke not quite able to get the ult off. Perk's now going to try to burn through the Cassio, but she's too damn tanky. Upset doesn't have the damage either. They just walked into the meat grinder.
That was a bit of an overstep, I'm going to say, by Kaiser. BDS, very happy for that one to come through. Now immediately start to push down. Adam is in the middle here, making sure that he can keep this wave push forward. And Vitality, it felt like a desperation play when I don't know if they really needed to.
BDS.
Buying so much time. Crowny now stepping forward, looking to keep those chakrams going. Perks trying to find the stun. Crowny might just get taken down, but no. LeBron says no. Nuke waiting over the wall. The snake now on the hunt, looking to tear through Vitality. It is a scrappy, messy fight. 2 kills going over to Photon off screen. Crowny firing back to take down Photon. Perks walking into no man's land, getting his team just a bit of space, but for now, the Baron remains standing.
There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to hide. Upset will be the sole survivor of that fight as Perks goes down. May actually not be. Adam wants to get in his face, but the big problem there, Vitality, yes, they get some good flanks positions, but again, Upset not able to follow up.
Crazy team fight from BDS. The flash in from Nuke with the ultimate once again. The flank looked promising from Vitality, but the response from BDS was so quick. You can see that the second that the TP comes through, BDS respond.
And it's a nice start here where you think, okay, Photon and Perks can get into position, but because Adam bought so much space...
Keep track of that flash for Photon, 7 seconds. This could very well be Vitality's last-ditch effort. 3 more, he's posturing.
Lebrav has exhaust. This is so hard. You have to find the perfect angle. Chio backing up. The hook is massive onto Crowny. Photon can't get in the way. He's grounded. He's just now going to start to ult, but it's too little. It's too late. He's grounded. It is everything. Photon taken out. He is not able to ult the way that he wants to. BDS tearing through Vitality. 2 games in a row. Masterful fight from BDS.
And every single time they try to go for it, BDS set themselves up with the miasma, prevent Vitality from playing the game. Man, no real wave here though. They have to wait for one more. But this is BDS taking game 2.
BDS looking confident, looking calm, looking controlled. Adam, the wall that is unbreakable, sieging onto the nexus of Vitality once more. And you could see that Vitality very deliberately handed that kill over to Perks. Now they have their eyes on Nuke.
Nuke gonna be in trouble here. Can just walk forward and just auto attack him, but he's gonna hit the stun too. Abscond and Abduct, flash out to safety, zooming out. Sheo now here, gonna try to turn back onto Perks. Do they have the damage to burst through the silos? He's got the red buff. Can he survive for now? Perks getting cut down. Sheo finding one. Nuke body blocking. Oh, Sheo trying to make sure this is one. He can't even touch him. Get that boar away from my mid laner, says Sheo. Double kill for the tree.
The revenge is sweet for Sheo. The double kill coming through for the BDS jungler. Really good job to get in the way of Bo and deny him that opportunity to find another kill.
The buff transfer was complete. All part of Sheo's 10-step plan to success.
Right, calm down. They're playing well, but Vitality did get that one.
Of course, a bit of over-aggression there from Perks and Bo.
Has used the ultimate, trying to shred through. They are going to be able to grab the dragon. They immediately turn on to Perks. They're going to try to pry through him. Can he get the Maokai all down before? No. Goes golden. Finds a brief moment with the stopwatch. Bo immediately looking for the fall. Perks over the wall. Takes the threshold. I don't think that was the priority target he was looking for. Makes a box, but does not do a whole lot as BDS now take the objective and walk away.
This is what we were talking about in terms of an Orca situation. Good hook, but the cleanse will come out from Upset. Perks, whenever you're trying to flank someone, often, if the flank doesn't come in fast enough or if the main flank doesn't start that engage, then it's very easy for the team to collapse on the flank. And that's exactly what BDS did to Perks. He was forced to flash away to safety. Adam committed his flash to the initial engage as well. No one ends up falling, but BDS walk away with the dragon in exchange for Vitality extending the gold lead as Perks secures a tier 2 tower bot.
And it's through those towers as you
get ready, knowing that this could be a game-defining play for now. Happy to control mid. A bit of an early unbreakable, though. Means they can't block the Maokai ult. Chio quick to punish. Generating a lot of space here. Bo hooked up. Adam immediately going to try to kick things off. Kaiser's ultimate going a little bit wide, but Photon just going to try to chunk Adam down. But Crowny already getting 1 reset. Could be everything. Look at the damage. Look at the rune ants coming through, but Upset will not be stopped yet. The hook connecting cleanse. Coming up just in time. Pause coming out.
Wow. They weren't able to get the kill onto Adam. The Lantern coming in clutch. And a very quick pause.
And have to see what the call is on the pause. Not sure what the issue is. We'll keep you updated, but
hopefully we can get a replay of the fight as well.
Kaiser blowing the unbreakable early in the fight. You have to assume on accident. We'll find out. And ultimately making the Maokai ult so easy to hit. And while it initially looked good, I think it was 1, maybe 2 consecutive crits on those Jinx rockets with Runans, just obliterating the health bars of Vitality.
That's the art of being a pro player.
You just crit better.
No, it's a skill, Daniel. It's not something.
It was such an important.
Often we see Bo being the person that drops at the start of these fights, finds himself 0-5 so far in this game, but he's doing what he needs to. He's trying to find those initiations. He's trying to start the fights for his team. It's just a question of whether or not Vitality can then look to follow up.
Everybody, we're about to hot drop in. League officials have reviewed the footage and confirmed that it was an intended interaction, so we're about to resume the game.
but hopefully we can also get a replay of the fight. We are in the game right now. This is live. And
okay, they stopped shooting each other. That makes it a lot easier. It's less of a hot drop than initially expected, but this does mean Bo taken down. No tools really to contest the Baron, but it looks like not quite confident enough from the side of BDS to force that objective, so they will back away. We take a look at the replay.
What happened here? Kaiser throws up the Unbreakable very early, as you mentioned, Dracos. The ultimate comes through. Bo forced to tank it, then gets hooked up. The ultimate then onto...
Maokai W'd the Silas hijack. What? That's what they call it. It must be. Maokai W'd the Silas hijack. He does it all.
He did it onto a minion?
I don't know who he did it onto. I just see the person falls to the Maokai and he doesn't have a Maokai ult.
I see,
what?
I see, I
what?
see.
I've confirmed that is what happened. I did not know you could do that. Shio is either very big brain or very lucky, but either way, BDS taking the drink, ready for a fight. Perks will get
this
the Maokai this time.
Photon looking at the flank though, has flash available, looking to get Mega Nara off the
He doesn't have cleanse from the last fight. They're immediately going to burn through this area. It's not enough. The stolen Maokai ultimate is not enough. Bo tries to flash out, but he cannot escape. BDS slaughtering Vitality on the bot side river.
And it's disaster for Vitality. Upset one of the core carries, one of the people you needed to rely on. Ends up getting caught out with another incredible hook by Labrov, and now the Baron is in BDS's sights.
Labrov has hit 3 hooks out of nowhere on to upset this game. The first 2 were cleansed. That third one came in soon enough that he did not have the cleanse up and available. It is a masterclass Thresh performance, even at a deficit in the early game. And look, the production doesn't even know how to feel about it. They're so overwhelmed. We're throwing up every graphic we got. How do we explain this is the question on all of our minds. But right now, the only thing we can say for certain is BDS are getting the Baron, and right now, BDS are in total control of match point game versus Vitality.
And it is insane to see how well BDS have been able to control Vitality. This spring split was the first time in the organization's history that BDS were able to take down Vitality in that best of 1, and now they're looking to do it again in this 3-0 potential sweep. BDS looking absolutely spectacular.
And we'll, of course, get the HUD up as soon as we can. Just wanted you to appreciate the changes we've made by showing you what it used to look like. I'm kidding. We'll figure it out. But in the meantime, taking a look at these scoreboards, 0-6 now. Upset taken down in that fight. Crownie 3.5 items.
Push in these sides and start to get control over the game.
Flash still down, Ghost still down, all of these tools. Mikhail's still down, Dragon in a minute and 30 seconds. Sole point for BDS, but they're going to be missing so many things they need to keep Crownie safe. But can Vitality, without flashes of their own, find those angles, find that setup? The gold, 1.5k in Vitality's favor, but it's 3 Drakes on the side of BTS, or BDS. A little too excited about BTS. Infernal Soul right around the corner. This is a big thing that has to be respected.
But think about what had to happen in that last fight for that to be the outcome of Vitality, okay? So, not stun landed, and then Mikhail's instantly from the Labrov to cleanse him from that. Then after that, okay, Perks tried to dive on top of him. Bo was able to land an ultimate onto Crownie in the middle of that whole fight, which then gave Perks enough time to actually get on top of Crownie, which means that you had to commit Photon ultimate, Bo ultimate, it's gone. This is the window that BDS were looking for.
Perks on the flank. He can steal another ultimate if he wants to, but he cannot steal Maokai's ultimate. Can maybe steal Jinx ultimate,
They're gonna
steal
have to
the objective,
concede
but
this.
they're just going to give up Infernal Soul.
And they have to. How else are you supposed to fight this? You don't really have anything that can really be an issue. And now Perks is caught on the opposite side of the map. Adam chasing him.
Taking it away. Maybe finally the Darius ult will do some damage, but no, it still doesn't. No matter how many times he steals it, it just does not do anything. Perks on the retreat.
What are you going to do here, Perks?
This is brutal. We saw it in game 2 on the Annie as well.
TP.
He doesn't want to waste time here. It's a minute until Baron. He's just wasting time until he's not going to be available. Now no TP either. Perks honestly should have just died quick and got back out onto the map.
Well, he will be up before the Baron starts, but BDS will be in a better position. BDS found another great team fight, and you can see again in those front-to-back situations, Perks tried to find an angle to get onto the back line, but BDS just focused whoever's in front of them. Bo has been their target consistently throughout this game. He is 0-8 for a reason, and that is because he gets hooked into CC'd by the Maokai, into Chompers by Crownie, into dead. And they have consistently done this, and with the front line gone, Vitality have no other way to access the fight.
It is so hard for them to get on the back line of BDS, and Bo dying over and over again is his attempt to get onto that back line. But if everything isn't perfect like it was on that bot lane fight, Bo caught out again, the hook going in, will not connect.
And the big thing as well is that so much of BDS is engaged just is non-committal.
Resetting, it'll make sure that two get out, but a masterclass from BDS in the fight. The shockwave from Nuke, the follow-up from Crowny is too damn clean.
It's Baron, it's Soul, and it's a hungry BDS tearing it down mid lane. Vitality, they put off one miracle play. Can they do it again? It does not look likely.
Breaking into the base now. Vitality, what could be their final hold. They can take ultimates. Will it be enough? BDS, eyes on the prize, eyes on the base. Nuke untouched on the backside. Crowny untouched. It was supposed to be Vitality. It was supposed to be G2. It was supposed to be anybody else. But in the finals, waiting for an opponent worthy of them is BDS. BDS will sweep aside Vitality. BDS will make the final. BDS are one win away from being your champions.
BDS, out of absolutely nowhere, come in as the regular season first seed. And there was a lot of doubts tossed their direction. But they have been not only silenced, they've been shattered after that performance. A clean 3-0 against Vitality.
And there were speculations that BDS could just get ahead of Vitality. There was debate around who the better team was. There was belief that BDS could win, but to 3-0 like this was completely unprecedented. What an incredible performance, and you could really praise any player on this roster.
It's real. I still can't believe it. And yeah, I mean, I'm just very... Sorry.
No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Yes. Your story is incredibly inspiring. Really, really inspiring. Yeah. It's okay, take your time, take your time, take your time. Woo!
It feels amazing, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. It feels amazing, and I'm very thankful to my teammates and everyone.
Yeah, I think we are proud of you. We're really, really proud of you that you didn't give up. You know, you went through a lot of hardship to be able to reach it. But I do want to throw it forward because,
Yes.
you know, making an international tournament, maybe it was a really big dream for you, but this has
Yes.
become a very realistic dream. You are so close. It looks like from us, at least, that you might be the team that just to do that. But in your perspective, is there anything that you feel like could be a big challenge, a team maybe, that could maybe stop you from reaching
I mean,
that?
if I had to say one...
Yeah, you all did a great job. Thank you so much,
you.
and best of luck in the
you.
grand final. It is Crowny, everyone. And yeah, I'm going to throw this over to Law to close out the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ian. So it was amazing having you on the LEC over the weekend. Fantastic interview from you and Crowny. Beating his whole team on his birthday, his first finals. I was saying something really poetic, and then you show him, but Broxa cosplaying as the clown of this PGL. Of course, maybe some context is needed here. We made a bet at the beginning of the show that the loser, I mean, the person betting for the wrong team would have to cosplay a clown and get a clown makeup. Well, I guess we know who.
So Broxa said Vitality, I said BDS,
Yeah.
and well, look what we got here.
This
I
is-
like to be a betting man. Last time I drank out of Finshu. This time around, I feel like I'm finally reaping the rewards.
I have no words. I don't know what I've gotten myself into, but
Honestly, thank you.
you won. Congrats. I'll take it.
Thank you.
Adam, bravo. GG. Amazing. 3-0. Tell me how... first impressions of taking down Vitality 3-0. I forgot about this. Yeah.
Is he good?
I don't know him. Is he good?
I mean,
But yeah, what do you think?
you know, when I take a look at the qualified teams, you know, I just see T1, Genji, and JDG. You know, it's a bit tricky, not gonna lie.
Respectable answer.
But this is, of course, like the outside perspective, because in the end, when it comes up to international tournaments, in on-stage games, the level will be a bit closer, and it's gonna be a bit hard, you know, to to really spot a difference. And but mainly you will see it will be all around team fight, or just a player that is just individually way too good and will just smash his opponent.
Yeah. Broxa, any team we should not underestimate coming here at MSI? Do you have any?
So
dark
I want to
horses?
speak for a moment about North America because
Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to talk about
that.
NA looking like this. Hello, NA fans.
that's-
Well, so the
well-
thing is, for NA, everyone has been talking about C9, but I've seen a lot of people be really negative about Golden Guardians, which I think is a shame. Because in order to make it to MSI, they beat 100 Thieves, EG, and FlyQuest. They look like, for sure, the second best team. But NA fans are so, hard to satisfy.
Yeah.
And I think it's a shame that a team can qualify for an international tournament. Before it even begins, they're already being harassed by the entire community. And I hope that at some point, NA fans are going to have an easier time accepting their team, supporting them. Because the truth is, no matter who you send, it's going to be hard to beat,
Definitely.
LPL and LCK.
I really regret you have such a nice sentiment about a team, and we've made a bet at, wearing the clown makeup, and it's so wholesome what you do, and I'm so sorry, because you're so right.
Yeah.
You're so right.
And yeah, really important points. Like, fans need to rally behind their teams. The West must unite once again in the hope of becoming the best region in the world. We'll see about that in a couple weeks. Adam, thank you for joining us today. It was amazing having you. Congrats on reaching your second finals of your competitive career. Broxa, thanks for playing along. That was amazing.
You're so fucking cool, by the way.
was really
Let me
good.
just wrap this up.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Where do I look right now?
The one with the red lights.
I need a zoom in. Producers, help me here. You know what?
All
I'm just
right.
going to say it. Okay.
Perfect. That's the one now. Yeah.
Omega lol. That's it. I'm out. Enough for me from today. I've done my
That was
job.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Reminder on the bracket, we will play the next best of 5 series on Friday. It will be Mad Lions versus G2. The winner takes on Vitality and the winner takes on BDS in the final. That's all for us here today, but the spring final this weekend, starting on Friday, as we said, and we're gonna take the PGL selfie now with. It's
This is
perfect.
gonna get
It's just
immortalized.
perfect.
I love this.
I love it.